How expensive is it to travel southern Thailand? Like, how expensive is it really? Today we're going to be trying to find out, because I'm in the deep south of southern Thailand in a province called Satun, and we're going to go to an island, a tropical paradise called Koh Lipe, and we're going to be tracking every single baht that we spend over the next 2 days on food, accommodation, transport and activities, so that next time you come to travel Thailand, you'll know exactly how much money do you need to budget for travel in southern Thailand, in the islands, on the tropical beaches, and hopefully you'll find this useful and fun at the same time. Okay, let's go. My name is Paddy Doyle, and this is my little Honda dream, and welcome to Next Level Adventures. Right now, we are attempting to visit every single province in Thailand. We've had some incredible adventures already, but the best part is we're only just getting started. So subscribe and join us as we discover this incredible country together. Alright, so we have spent some money already. We've gotten to the port and I've just bought a ticket. It is an open two-way ticket from the pier on the mainland to Koh Lipe, and it cost 800 baht. By the way, as you can see, we're going to be using Thai baht, but at the top there, can you see, I'm transferring it into US dollars. So don't worry, as I'm spending money, I'll say Thai baht, but I'll also have the US dollars, so you can figure out yourself. So yes, we spent 800 baht on the ferry. It's a speedboat actually, and it does stop at 2 places along the way because Koh Lipe is 75 kilometers out in the open ocean. Then there was a sneaky hidden cost of an extra 200 baht because the Koh Lipe is part of a UNESCO geopark. We have to pay an extra 200. Now when I say we, I mean foreigners. Thai people pay 40 baht for an adult. Foreign people, we have to spend 200 baht. Unfortunately, you will find when you travel around Thailand that foreigners do not get charged the same as locals. And, you know, sometimes it's the same, but today we're paying 200 baht just to get there. And then I got a coffee, an Americano, and this was 80 baht. Now that is about the same price as Starbucks. Anyway, that's enough talking. Let's get on the ferry and get to Koh Lipe and have some fun. So this is your first stop on the way to Koh Lipe, Tarutao National Park. You get 20 minutes here. It's basically a little bit of a break for everybody on the boat. And the beach here is textbook paradise stuff. They've really looked after this. Obviously, it's a national park, so it is immaculate. On that white pillar out there is a giant white-crested sea eagle. Went right past them and everyone was like, woo! Beautiful animal. And he's just hunting out here, and there's more eagles, and just, I mean, look at this, it's textbook stuff. So this is a nice little treat, and it's all inclusive of the ferry or the speedboat to Koh Lipe. Sure. Everything.
Thank you so much.
The park ranger here is selling coconut ice cream with sticky rice, peanuts and condensed milk. I said yes, please. When you come to Thailand, you will have to get used to the strange Thai desserts, but give them a go. Sticky rice is really sweet and chewy. The coconut ice cream is delicious. And then you've got roasted peanuts on top. And condensed milk. As if it wasn't sweet enough. And 40 baht. Expensive. The next stop about half an hour later was Egg Island or something like that. It looked beautiful, oh my gosh, but because of the high tide, number one, we couldn't get off the ferry or the speedboat, and number two, nobody seemed to care. Then one bloke took a picture, I took a picture, and then I think everybody realised that it was too hot and the tide was too high, so we just bailed and sped our way, and finally, about an hour and a half after we left the mainland, we arrived on the beautiful island of Koh Lipe. Okay, we're here, Koh Lipe, and oh my gosh, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? Incredible. Now it's high tide, so it was a bit difficult getting off the ferry, but I've got my bag, we're all here in one piece. Now it's time to go find accommodation. Now, just for reference, I am a budget traveler. My daily budget is around $30 US or 1,000 baht. And just here at the pier, there are these incredibly beautiful beachfront villas. Now, I don't think they're going to be in our budget, unfortunately. But maybe I'll go ask them how much these are. Because it's such a beautiful place, I only really need somewhere that's comfortable, clean, and somewhere that I can sleep. You know, I don't need a fancy pool, I don't need any fancy facilities because we've got this. We're going to be coming and spending most of our time at the beach, swimming, chilling out in this paradise, idyllic, tropical island of Koh Lipe. So, yeah, let's go find somewhere to stay. So I went in and I asked for you guys, Bundayaha, I don't know how to say it. Anyway, fancy place. Cheapest room, 2,200 baht, and the beachfront villas are 4,000 baht, and that is with a 65% discount, so expensive, but incredibly beautiful, but not on our budget today. Okay, so we found somewhere decently priced. I got myself a dorm room, actually, in a really nice place. It's massive. It's called the Chic Hostel. Is it called the Chic Hostel? It's called the Chic Lipe, sorry. It's got private rooms, but they were 1,400 baht. And I didn't even go look at them because they do dorm rooms for 450. So I just paid 900 baht for 2 nights, okay? So that's less than $30 for 2 nights accommodation. The room's really nice. There's about 6 bunks. They're really big, massive mattresses, really clean, good locker, USB charger, a light, really nice air conditioning. There's like 3 or 4 guys in there just taking a nap because, yeah, it's like, you know, it's quite hot today. And they've got a restaurant, they've got pool tables. It's absolutely huge, like loads of places to hang out later. And there's a few people staying here, which is good. But I am kind of hungry, so I was thinking maybe we could go down the walking street and see if we can get some local, you know, Thai food, something cheap. And then see if we can walk on the beach because it was such high tide. I'm hoping it's gone down a little bit and we can actually walk and explore the island because there was literally no sand when we arrived. So let's go. Okay, so not all of the big restaurants, like, you know, the big seafood style restaurants on the walking street are open yet. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so just all the local Thai places selling, you know, barbecue chicken, som tam, Thai dishes, they're open. And I found some really nice fried vegetables, tempura style. I got 30 bahts worth, so you can just order how much you want. So I said, give me a mix. So what do we have here? We have a fried banana. It's nice. It's kind of got like bits of vegetable and crispy garlic and onions on top. Yeah, the banana's good. What else do we have in this bag? Fried sweet potato. Oh yeah, that's the best one. The tempura is very fluffy and the sweet potato is obviously quite sweet, but there's a saltiness in there as well. So it's like a perfect snack. And then there's fried taro. I've never seen taro like this before. So if you're wondering what is the perfect drink, I just spat all over the lens. So if you're wondering what is the perfect drink to wash this down with on the islands, the answer of course is a 40 baht can of chang. Cold can of beer, crispy fried snacks. It's not a proper meal, is it? But it'll keep us going for our walk on the beach until dinner time. And I've spotted a really nice Spanish tapas style restaurant. We'll go there for dinner after dark as well. It looks really, really good. It looks a little bit pricey, but hopefully the food will be amazing. So I'll take you there for dinner after we do sunset. Fun fact for you, when you're flying a drone in Thailand, you need to buy a beer. That's the rules.
You know one thing, you have a very big camera. I'm so shy.
Don't be shy. Look, let me zoom in on your handsome face. Look at that guy. Oh.
Not look at me like that, you know.
Oh. Hey, how much is a chang here?
100.
100 baht. 100 baht, so that's more money than the 7-Eleven, but of course, it's on the beach. Look at this place.
Yeah.
I hate it when I forget my shoes. Oh, ow! Okay, welcome to Sunset Beach. And it is beautiful. There's an incredible resort here on the cliff. And I've ordered some food there. I've ordered pad kapao gai, which is like a chicken curry with Thai holy basil. Quite spicy, it's gonna be good. And a beer. And the whole thing cost me 150 baht. Which is really cheap if you think, like, we're here on this gorgeous piece of land. And there's a few foreigners, there's a few Thai people here, it's quite relaxed. And I'll be honest with you, I'm going to go for a swim, I'm going to eat the food, I'm going to drink some more beer, and I'm going to relax, because that's why I came to Koh Lipe. Of course, I'm sharing with you how much it costs, and of course, I'll take you for dinner tonight, and we'll do something cool tomorrow, but you know, fundamentally, I'm here to unwind and relax. It's been a long year. And after this province, we head deep south, and things are going to get more interesting. And long gone will be these beach holidays. Long gone will be these paradise islands. They won't reappear for a while. So I'm just going to soak it in and have a few cold cans of beer and some delicious Thai food. And just soak up absolute paradise here in the province of Satun on the island of Koh Lipe. And it is actually something completely next level. Koh Lipe, what a beautiful place. And after that amazing dinner at sunset, and I had a shower back at the hostel, I went out for dinner. The walking street was packed. The whole island was absolutely packed. But I went for dinner at the Box. Now, they were playing really loud, obnoxious music, so this is why I'm not describing the food. But I had delicious fish tacos. Oh my God, they were so good. And then I had like a panna cotta dessert with blueberries. I had a couple of beers. And I even had a rum and coke, actually, if I remember rightly. Anyway, my bill was 660 baht. Then I went to the beach, and oh my God, it was packed. There were so many Thai people there on holiday, and fresh fish, fire shows, light shows, rubbish music, and all the stuff you can expect on a Thailand touristy beach. But really good to see Thailand buzzing and the island being packed. So great for the locals and great for the tourism there. And then it was time for bed, guys. Okay, I was tired. It was a long day, and we had a lot of paradise to enjoy the next morning. Okay. And we've come over to Sunrise Beach. I promised I'd take you here, and it is ridiculously textbook paradise stuff. In the interior of the island, on the way to this beach, you do pass through quite a local fisherman village, and you can get really cheap local food there. So you can get fried rice for 30 baht, you can get a smoothie for 20 baht. I picked up a big box of this delicious melon for 40 baht. I skipped lunch today, accidentally. Do you guys do that sometimes? You're just busy and you forget to eat. So I'll just have some melon now. I'll tell you what I'm looking at. I'm looking at giant mountains in the distance sticking out of the sea. That's incredible. there is an island right here. It's absolutely next level. The beach is super long and looks incredible. The long tails are all parked up nicely. Some of them are making a racket, as you can hear. It's certainly not peaceful, but it's not something really loud. Yeah, good job, Paddy. Yeah, anyway, listen, I spent the rest of the day on this beach and I didn't really do much. I found some shade, I listened to a podcast, I listened to an audiobook, I went for a walk. I went for 2 walks, actually. I did get a Thai massage on the beach. It was incredibly relaxing and it was 300 baht for an hour. I think I had a smoothie, a pineapple smoothie as well, and a couple of beers, as you do, as the sun was setting down. And I did find this incredibly beautiful, like, sunset bar, cocktail bar, and it was like sticking out into the sea. It was made of like driftwood and bits of old ships and things, and it was awesome. And I'll drop the Google Maps in the description. It's incredible. I'd really recommend you come here for sunset. And then just past the bar is the tippity top of the beach, and a lot of people kind of like congregated here for sunset. And remember yesterday's sunset, I was practically alone on the sunset beach, and I think this is actually better because you can swim. There's no mosquitoes. There was loads of mosquitoes at the other beach, and there's just more of a vibe here, and people are just enjoying themselves as more of a group. It's definitely not quiet, but it's fun to be with all these people, you know. And then yeah, I needed to go for a swim. You guys will look after my stuff, right? Okay, that is the end of the Lipe budget challenge. There wasn't really a challenge to it. I was just documenting how expensive is it really to travel. It's the next day, it's the day I'm leaving. I'm getting back on the ferry. Remember, it was a 2-way ticket, so there's no extra cost. I don't think we have any stops. I think it just goes back to the mainland. I had a local breakfast this morning. I had some dim sum. I had an Americano. That was another 110 baht. I had dinner again at the same place last night because it was so good. And my family always told me, no matter what happens, okay, treat people nicely. And when you find good fish tacos, eat there every single day. So that's what I've been doing. So here, look, that is the total amount of money that I spent in the last 2 days. There's a little bit extra on there because, like, I didn't film every time I got a beer. I didn't film everything I did, like, you know, if I got a lollipop or if I got some water. But this was everything I spent in 2 days. So cut that in half, that's your daily budget. Obviously, it did include the expensive ferry to get here. If you stayed here for longer, that would obviously make your money stretch out longer. You could go scuba diving and you could go snorkeling, you could go on a boat trip. I just couldn't be bothered. I just wanted to unwind a little bit. And we're gonna hit the road. We're gonna go to the next province. So see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and all the best.